Hey guys, Foxdrop here with another live game commentary. This game I'm playing as Xin Zhao jungle. Now as you can see, this is still on my bad PC. My main PC, the one which I usually use to make videos on, has unfortunately died, for those of you who are unaware, and it's still dead. And so I can't really make proper videos, which is why I'm having to make them on this bad PC, and part and parcel of this bad PC is that I was unable to reconnect to this game until, like, well, you can see how late I am into getting into this game. So apologies for that, but I will have to just work with the disadvantage for now. So my rules of masteries as playing on Xin jungle is I like to go AD reds, attack speed Qiunts, armor yellows, and magic resist blues. Now if you want to check out my in-depth rune page guide, which I just made the video previous to this one, that kind of gives a lot of my details as to why I choose that rune page. But basically Xin Zhao gets a lot of benefit from AD and attack speed, and because I'm going to go feral flare this game, which is what I think works very well in Xin Zhao, the attack speed is even more beneficial as well, so that's cool. But yeah, so what I'm doing here is, you saw I just used my smite on this Wraith camp here, and that wouldn't be too smart if I was going to go do my red now, because then I wouldn't have a smite up to do this red, which is not ideal. But I'm going to just go to these golems, do these, and then go and do my red buff with my smite. So probably the coolest thing about Xin when you're jungling him is that he has pretty much endless sustain. Xin Zhao's sustain is very, very good thanks to his W. He doesn't take a lot of damage really, because every third hit he heals himself. And your Q is an auto attack reset, and your W is an attack speed steroid. So you get a lot of those third hits off when you're jungling. So you don't really need to use too many potions early, which is great. So I'm just going to take away this red buff now, and because I am level 3, I could go and do something. Because he is very good at doing stuff early game. So I could be looking to do that. Because I got into my own jungle quite late, I wasn't able to do like a level 3 play like that Evelyn did by going top lane. So I've just decided to do a longer route and instead get to level 4, and then I'll try something, I reckon. Why can't I use her? There we go. So obviously there's no gank going mid lane. Looking at bot lane, there's no gank there either because they've pushed out. Top lane is probably my best bet, and top lane isn't going to be, or the thing is, all my lanes are push, which means that for me to actually gank somewhere is very difficult. However, for Eve to gank somewhere is very easy. So this is kind of like a 50-50, and it's difficult for me, but it's something which can work in my favour. If I go places and Eve is there, I can counter gank, and we can get off a, you know, and that's good. Like I can kind of bait Eve into going for a gank, thinking that it's a good choice, and then, you know, she goes in for the gank, I show up and I just kill her. So I'm just going to try and get this gank off onto Shen here. I don't know whether his dash, yeah, his dash is up. I would have thought maybe his dash would be on cooldown after fighting Quinn, but it's off cooldown. Probably would have, it's not really any big deal or any surprise. And now I'm going to wait here for Eve. Eve's going to be here, and I can beat the shit out of this Eve. I'm just worried about this Shen coming for me. There we go. So we blow Eve's flash, and now we can try and intercept this. Why do I keep calling Shen Xin? I'm pretty sure that's not. No. Got him. Oh, do we not get them both? Go, go, go. I actually misclicked here, and I hit a minion here because the enemy minion wave was coming in here. What I wanted to do is instantly flash into Eve and just punch her in the face and then back out, because that would have killed her, and then, you know, just a free kill. That would have been great. And maybe I would have suicided, and maybe I would have died, but I would have been, if I had died, Shen would have had to chase me quite far out to kill me. And if he had done that, Quinn would have mopped him up, which obviously 2 for 1 is good. Is good for us. Unfortunately, what happened was I flashed in and hit a minion instead of hitting Eve, so that meant that I had to then dedicate another hit onto Eve, and I just died basically, which was not cool. So I'm looking at the time. This is about the time when my first buff would respawn. But because I don't know, I should have timed my buff when I did take it, because I don't actually know when I did it, because I reconnected at such a weird time. So it's kind of awkward actually. And I think I finished it about 3 minutes, which means it's going to be up in the next 10 seconds or so. So I'm just going to put this ward down here. Get a vision onto Eve. You can't actually ward for Eve because she's invisible, obviously, and these green wards don't pick her up. But you can ward the jungle. And that way you'll see when the enemy Eve is clearing her jungle camps. Now where's this? There it is. Let's take this away. I'm actually quite underleveled because obviously I got that late start. Perhaps I've been trying to do too much, all things considered, and maybe I should have tried to not gank a lot and just farm to get myself back into the game. But as it stands, let's see if we can get a player onto the Shen. The Shen should be dead, to be honest. Although Katarina just cancelled her ult too early, but she should still get him. Nice. Oh my goodness, this is so juicy. Is Eve gonna? I think Eve's gonna go up and try and kill this Katarina, which means that I can hopefully go and maybe get a cheeky kill. If I do a lane gank here, then I can Eve will most likely hold this lane and maybe even push out this wave too. And if she does that, if she tries to do that, then I can kill her if she comes here. Shen's TPing. Actually, that's a good point. Shen can ult that Eve if I do try to fight her, so maybe that wouldn't have been a good idea for me. But I was just looking for the opportunity. Oh, she's bot lane? How the hell did you get bot lane? I saw her walking around here. That's crazy. Oh well, so I misread that pretty bad. This is why I kind of dislike playing versus Eve in general. It's just because it's hard to keep a track on her. I feel like it's not just that she can gank you from nowhere. It's that you can't. It's hard to accurately know where she is. So that kind of sucks. But I'm gonna head down to this bot lane now. Maybe try and mop some things up like this. This Qiunts doing. This Qiunts should get a lot out of this. I think she may have used her ult a bit too early then, but whatever. I'm not sure she should have activated that one. Right, let's see whether this is warded. We could actually maybe do dragon here as well, because these guys can't do anything to stop us. What was that? That was very peculiar by Blitz. There's actually a downside to Blitz, is you can't peel on him. So if the end he couldn't stop Quinn from chasing unless he does what he tried to do there, which was to run behind Quinn and then like hook him. But that doesn't really work either. Like it's definitely nothing compared to what something like a Janna or a Karma can do. Like there's no disengage on Blitz. He's very binary and one-dimensional, very aggressive, and that's great. I mean, he does that really well, and it can work very well if you're doing it properly. If you're playing to that standard, to that style of play. But that also means that when you're not playing to that style of play, it is kind of not as good. But that's just the way it goes in general. Like a lot of champions will have pros and cons to them, and that's just the way it is in competitive play. Different champions have different strengths, and that's why you don't see the same 5 champions every single game. I mean, there's obviously going to be a lot of overlap. There's not going to be every single game is not the same team composition, and why there are a lot of different viable champions, and why there exists counter picks and stuff like that. So I'm kind of keeping my eye on top lane. I don't think I'll be able to get here in time to stop something. So we'll have to see. I'm gonna try though, because I might be able to save her from LeBlanc if I can come. I'm just gonna run to Katarina, because if this LeBlanc was awake or knew something was happening, then Katarina would be in trouble. But fortunately LeBlanc is sleeping, so that's nice. I'm gonna go see whether Eve is doing her golems here. I would be kind of surprised. I think Eve will just be recalling, but even if she is, then we can loop over and try kill Shen here. Yeah, they just saw us actually. Shen saw us, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, he didn't. He's just paranoid. Now we should push this out into the tower here. Bloody hell, let's cover this damage. Just destroy those minions. There we go. So we wanted to push that wave down there. The reason why we wanted to push that is because Shen is dead. So Shen's not going to get any of this XP, any of these minions. All these minions here are going to die, and no one on the enemy team is going to be around to soak up the XP or the gold, which is good. And so whenever you get a kill, whenever you send a laner back, you should try to push the wave into the tower in general. That's a good rule of thumb. There are some exceptions, but in that instance, definitely worth pushing. Let's see if I can get a kill off onto this LeBlanc here. Maybe just damage or something. I don't know where the hell she went. We should push this in then. It's very hard for LeBlanc to play in a lane, and especially to dominate the lane if all the minions are under the tower. This isn't as prominent within, well, I say the new LeBlanc, but it's not new, it's just the newest, I suppose. Back when before her rework, like it might have even been like a year ago now, I'm not sure, she really struggled with clearing minion waves, but nowadays she doesn't. I'm actually just going to use my ult here, and I don't really want to flash. I don't think I'll have to flash. I'm easily stronger than that Eve 1v1, but I knew that LeBlanc was probably going to be around, and I was also at the disadvantage by using my I used my cooldowns to fight the minion camp. So I had to wait for some cooldowns to be up before I could even fight that Eve, but it didn't matter anyway. I could just run away. I had to blow my ulti, but at least I didn't use my flash. Let's just take this blue away. I'm actually going to time our blue here because I didn't time it last time. I was a bit of an early timer actually, but it's cool. I should maybe be buying more frequently actually, because I don't really want to do that actually.
An ally has been slain.
Sound the march.
Okay. I think you want to get your wriggles as early as possible, really, just so you can start. I mean, you start your stacks from your Hunter's Machete, so it's not like you need to get it that early, but it really improves your clear speed, so you kind of want to do that, I suppose. But what I'm doing here is I'm just going to rush into a Blade of the Ruined King. I really like this Wriggles Blade of the Ruined King build, or this Feral Flare Blade of the Ruined King build. They synergize with each other very, very nicely, and it just makes Xin really sticky. I mean, it's extremely hard to stop a Xin from jumping, from just like chasing you down and destroying you, if he's got that Blade of the Ruined King. Huge attack speed, quite a lot of damage, and I'm actually going to get away. Holy shit, nice. Loads of damage, attack speed, and the active is very nice. No one gets away from you. Like, you can charge them, so that slows them, and it has a gap closer. You can knock them up, so that's CC. And if that doesn't work, then you just Blade of the Ruined Kingdom. And not only do you speed yourself up, but you slow them down. It's really, really good. I should actually probably be doing more bot lane. This is kind of a mistake by me. But this is also good too. I mean, if Queen wants to go and do stuff bot lane, then she can, and I can cover her mid. So either way, that works. Now, I did see that there was a pink ward in this bush here, so let's clear that out.
The warrior spirit.
Let's go see when we did dragon as well. I'm being kind of lazy with my timers. I tend to get like this when I'm doing my commentaries. I tend to forget to time things and do all of the like little things. I tend to slip up on a little bit because I'm also focusing on the commentary. So I apologize if I forget those things. It's actually quite bad because the little things are quite important for jungling, and so to forget them is just a bit dumb, especially in a like educational video. No.
Victory calls.
Yes, she's gonna come back to here surely. No, okay. Which one's the real one? I'm gonna assume it's not that one.
My king commands.
Ooh, Shen's here. I really hate some. Fuck me. I just got wrecked. I really hate summoning heal as a jungler because it's worse than barrier because you don't have like an ignite or something to cut the heal in half. And it's just so frustrating to play against. But I got destroyed by that grab. Then I should have seen that coming, I suppose. So there was a very good grab to get me over the wall while he was standing at the red buff, because he obviously risked putting in that red. So not hitting that was quite good, actually. But Dragon's up now, and this would be a good time to take it because we did just kind of push them down, but Katarina's gone to farm wolves, and Quinn is still pushing mid. So that shoving mid is not a bad idea before you go to rotate to an objective, but time was kind of the essence here because the enemy team would be respawning. Specifically like even stuff would be getting on their way here. So we kind of needed to just get this down as soon as possible. Luckily we still got this, so that's cool. We should really just run though. I'm gonna sacrifice myself. We just need to get out of here. Queen can use her E and jump over. Wow, that was a lot of damage. I didn't expect that. Queen can actually use her like vault to hit someone and then jump back over the wall. But that was good. We needed to, like I said, time was more of the essence there, so we shouldn't have been bothering with shoving the wave and doing wolves. We should have just gone and did dragon. But that was kind of my bad as well because I didn't really orchestrate my team very well in that instance. I wasn't like, yo team, go do drag or anything like that. I was just like, I'm saying it to you guys, but I'm not saying it to them. Like they can't hear what I'm saying. And so whereas I can say, yeah, you're not meant to be pushing mid, yeah, you're not meant to be doing walls. At the end of the day, there was zero communication from me, so I can't really blame them for that. And so I do like that's where I don't think there's it's difficult. It's not something I would put blame on my shoulders for, but it's also something which I wouldn't put blame on anyone else's shoulders. And it's still something that I personally could work on, and not communication was something I could work on. So yeah. I'm gonna go help Katarina with this top lane. A blue buff spawned as well, so we can be getting that soon. But I wanted to also, I knew I would die in that situation, most likely anyway. But I was okay with that because I kind of knew that someone was gonna die. Like it was almost inevitable, so I just let it happen. Yes, that was a kill still, but if I didn't, it actually wasn't so bad because then we get extra gold for the assists and stuff. Oh shit, he's here too. Look how aggressive I'm being. Oh, LeBlanc's actually gone back here. Get away from me, Blitzcrank. I don't want to play with you. We can actually fight these, I reckon. If I can get an insta hit off onto this LeBlanc, yeah. Well, I'm out of here. Guy's on mana, he can't pull me. I could probably actually kill the split screen. I'm gonna put that ward there so that Katarina can jump. Even if I died, Katarina would be able to jump over the wall here. Because I put a ward down. This is a really nice Katarina actually. So yeah, I thought I was going to die, and if I die, Katarina can't jump on my face. So I put a ward down just so that she could still jump over the wall to try and make a play afterwards. But it was a suicidal jump in by me, I think, to go for Blitzcrank. I actually thought I didn't realize he had his flash. Hello, Shad. Didn't realize he had his flash, and it was over aggressive, but I kind of like. I'm playing Xin Zhao, so you know I have to be a man. Let's go for Merchants next. I think, what should I go for? Like, I'm gonna go. I know what build I'm gonna get eventually, but it's the kind of the order in which I build them. I think I'm gonna go Merchants. Well, I want to get a Banshee's Veil, Randuin's Omen, and Merchants is gonna be the items I get. But there's a lot of magic damage on the enemy team. Whether there's a huge amount from LeBlanc, there's a huge amount from Eve. Shen has a decent amount, especially if he's going Sunfire Cape, which he most undoubtedly. Yeah, there you go. He's already got. No, excuse me. He's already got Sunfire Cape. So I'm gonna need MR for that. Blitzcrank does a lot as well. So it's a good stat to be having. This magic resist. So but I don't know whether I need it. I think I'm gonna get Banshees early actually. I mean I could get a Hex Drinker as well, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. My team doesn't have a tank outside me, so I think I should be that tank. I also want to time Dragon in a sec too. But you'll see as well, we're 22 minutes into this game and I don't even have my Feral Flare yet, which is pretty slow. and ideally I would have it by now.
Victory calls.
Oh, did I see a flash? But I don't have it, which is because I've been playing so aggressive. So I'm going to jump in here and actually... I've used Blade on this guy. Maybe I used it too early. Yeah, I think I did. Maybe I should have bladed him after. It's a shame. We're using the fact that I'm top lane to try and take bot. But we can keep pushing here. We have to keep pushing here. The enemy team can't take the inhib tower, that's for sure. And we can dive this guy really easily. If he wants to stay, that is. That's bait though. I'm just gonna leave a ward there. I like leaving wards in the lane because it provides good vision of when they're like where the Shen decides to go. It's not great having a ward here. I mean, it's better to have one like here for mid. I mean, this is actually quite a good ward, this one here. But it's, you know, it's okay. We'll see where the Shen... It's not only going to show us what does go down that lane, but kind of almost as importantly, and if not more importantly, it will show us what doesn't go down that lane. So if Shen isn't there, we'll know that he's not pushing top. Or if someone else no-shows there, we'll know that they are pushing top. But I really need to get my... I really need to get my Feral Flare. This is kind of what I do when I'm playing Xin though, is that he's so good at... People need to not take my jungle right now because I need to get my Feral Flare. And it's because I'm so close to getting it as well, it's quite important that I just get it as soon as possible. Okay, well that was quite embarrassing from the long. Okay, and Blitzcrank. I mean, I wasn't paying any attention to the blanc whatsoever. The only skill shot that hit me was the one that was cast from over halfway across the map. Yeah, this is getting kind of ugly as well now. They're able to get into my jungle without me realizing, which is not good. We don't want that to be happening at all. So we need to stop that from happening. I need to be buying some wards. We got a ward up. We can't let them roam into our jungle for free, because then we're gonna feed, and we're also gonna just... They're gonna have so much pressure on us if we do that. But yeah, Xin is like I was kind of saying as I was kind of getting focused down and almost dying, but not dying because these guys couldn't land a single skill shot on me, was Xin is very good early game, so you kind of want to be doing stuff early. It's not really in your best interest to just AFK farm, but you kind of want to do that because you've got a Feral Flare. We should be able to cut him off, right? It's not so bad. That was a kind of peculiar flash. Obviously it's not worth flashing after someone if they've got a... They just got a gap closure of their own to run away a bit. Is this up? Yes, good. Right, so I'm one stack away from my flare. They should be up now actually, so this is kind of... See if I can take this. I would be slightly surprised if I get this for free, but I do. That's cool. Alright, so now I've got my Feral Flare. So my power spike is pretty big right now. I don't know whether we should fight this or not. I think we probably can, to be honest. It's the only thing I'm not entirely convinced about is the position near their base, near their tower. Sorry, I can't even use my ult. I couldn't use my blade on my ult. That silence is too much. The only thing I was afraid of in this fight was being so near their tower, but in the end it didn't really look like it mattered too much. But we could still mop this up. This guy does have a last whisper, so he should do a lot of damage to these guys. Shouldn't be focusing Blitzcrank here though. Go on, Lucian, I believe. Nice. Wow, rest in peace. Yeah, even if this is something which is quite a people fall into this trap quite a lot, even at high reload. But what happens is that someone will be on like Blitzcrank was on like 20% health and LeBlanc was on like 40% health, but Blitzcrank was still the worst person to focus there for two reasons. The first reason is that, well, actually, I'm gonna get some magic resist here. The first reason is that even though Blitzcrank is on lower health, because he's so much tankier than LeBlanc, he's got so much more health than she has, and he's got armor. He may have a lower amount of health, but he's still harder to kill than that LeBlanc. So LeBlanc is still an easier kill for him compared to Blitzcrank. So that's the first reason, and the second reason, he looks deceitfully squishy because he's on low health. His health bar is so low. But the second reason is that Blitzcrank is not a priority focus. Like if you can go for LeBlanc or Blitzcrank, just go for LeBlanc. It doesn't matter if his health is low and it looks like he's going to be an easy kill. You have to focus that LeBlanc. You can't get away with not focusing her. If you've got a good opportunity to focus her, you've got to take it. It's just greed at the end of the day as to why she wasn't focused, which is obviously not ideal. This is a good jump actually.
Always forward.
We could probably jump on them here. Right, that was kind of questionable by... I think they thought they could collapse on me, but we had our whole team around. Okay, so we decided... We made the Baron call. I actually think this is not a bad call. Eve is dead, and I think a lot of their team fight is risky without having Eve around. And I don't... The question is how much damage will it take from trying this before they get here. Oh wow, we do this so quickly. So 850 damage. Nice. I flashed the... I'm pretty sure he was going to taunt him. As soon as he TP'd in, I had a feeling he was going to try to insta-taunt. So what I did was I flashed as soon as I thought he was going to taunt, so I could flash over it and keep chasing the LeBlanc. And it worked out, so that was nice. But yeah, I was quite silent in that fight, so I was focusing on it. But what I wanted to do then was first and foremost to secure the Baron, and then I jumped on a good target and split them up with using my ulti. Or not only I wanted to hit as many people as possible, not just to split them up, but to get as much benefit from the armor and magic just as possible. Now we should really just run away here. We've only got 4 people. LeBlanc isn't alive, so it's 4v4. But Katarina is very strong for us, so we wanna keep her around. We want to fight with her. But we did quite good then, and because we won that fight so nicely, we managed to get this inhib too, which is good. Like we don't want to just recall after we've taken that many kills. That's not something you want to do, because then you've achieved nothing. If you can take advantage of something, you should. And in this instance, we got the kills, and so we took advantage of by getting me inhib. Yeah, we should try to take this dragon here. This is pretty free for us, I think. I don't think Shen's ult's up because he just used it on that LeBlanc. We should try go bot here as well after. Oh, Eve's here. Oh, hello LeBlanc, what are you doing there? Cheeky. We can take this very quickly. It looks like it's on less than half health. Oh, did we not? Maybe I should have pinged that Eve was LeBlanc was there. I guess Lucian wasn't paying attention. Oh well. Alright, so someone should defend top, someone should defend bot, and we should go back and buy and stuff. Yeah, watching DreamHack. That's not gonna. You can't watch DreamHack when you've got It's bloodthirsty LeBlanc on the enemy team. People always mock the way I say LeBlanc as well, so I'm just gonna say whatever. I don't even care. Mock me all you want.
Their lives are forfeit.
Let's see if we can get this kill. Come on, Blade. There it is. This is probably just gonna jump over Armour, surely. I saw Draven mid. I'm not really afraid of Draven. There's the flash. We can maybe get Draven now. I'm actually really fast, but I'm not as fast as I need to be to catch him. Oh shit, we've got bear heads on us here. Oh, we've got loads of people on us here. I'm just gonna try and peel off here and try to go for this. Yeah. Like, Karina's 100% dead, but... Uh-oh. Pepperonis. Our Queen's dead as well. Oh, that's not good. No.
My king commands.
Uh-oh, no, I'm in trouble. No, 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 why are we fighting? We don't want to fight. What the hell? What's going on? We're so ham. Oh wow, that's good. So I instantly switch focus here onto someone more important. Oh, there's someone to heal, nice. Get Eve, I believe. So I stopped focusing that Shen and went instantly onto Eve because she's more important. The W was maybe too late, but she's dead. Nice. Even though it was kind of maybe over aggressive by me, it was that's kind of, that would have been even worse if I had just gone for Shen. This whole fight here was a bit greedy by me, to be perfectly honest, but this is kind of how I plays in. I'm always greedy and I'm always looking for kills, but my score is quite bad, but there's obviously more to it than just the score. And I think it's go Katarina, go. And I don't think you're allowed to play in without being manly, right? You have to always go in all the time, so that's what I'm doing. Going in every available second. Right, so I'm going in towards my Randuins now. The reason why I wanted to get Banshees and Randuins is because Banshees is very important versus the LeBlanc core. Just against their magic damage team, this magic resist is going to be very, very helpful. But against LeBlanc especially, it kind of gets... It makes the... If you've got... You just can't get blown up, basically. That's the biggest thing. You just can't get blown up if you've got a Banshee spell. And I don't want to get blown up. So, I've got this Banshees. So that's going to help for me. And Randuins is also nice as well because no one's going to get away from me if I've got Randuins. Do I want to go mid here? No, I want to go top.
An ally has been slain.
That was too late. If I hesitated to go mid when I should have just gone top and killed Draven.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, I hesitated. If I just... I didn't want my team to engage at all. Like, there's no reason to engage there. Obviously, that was a bad idea, but I wanted to just go top and kill Draven, but I hesitated going back to mid, and so I lost the window. The window of opportunity was lost because I couldn't make up my mind. I should be able to defend this one though. I don't think I'm squishy enough for them to just plow through me.
It shall be done.
Especially with some fire caves, hopefully anyway.
My king commands.
We've got 2 people up now at least. Can't get the inhib. Right, Baron's the spawn. Maybe we should try and... Whoop, maybe we should try and rush that Baron down or something. Just want to throw out. We need to be... If we're not together, we need to be very careful. And I need to ping them as well. Like, I hope this isn't perceived as flame or anything like that. This isn't the same as me saying, you know, oh my god, noob team, why are you getting caught, or, you know, you guys suck, or something like that. It's just, we can't get caught, basically. There's no two ways about it.
The warrior spirit is never broken.
Yeah, we do need another sweeper. I need to have it, but...
Sound the mark.
That was dumb. She has way too much damage, and I'm... Too much damage, which I'm not appreciating. But still, this is a free inhib for us.
Your team has destroyed
I always need to respect LeBlanc's damage, even though I'm strong and tanky, but LeBlancs always have ridiculous damage. I need to be more careful. I need to get the sweeper now, don't I? Good effort. Should be at least 2 kills. Queen here. Oh, no. I'm going. Actually, I'm not going to go top. I'm going to go bot.
To triumph.
I'm going to go top. No, I'm not. Maybe if they chased so hard and kept going, I could have done something here, but this is not a good TP from Shen. Unfortunately, this is a downside of having a Sunfire Cape, is that you can't actually push down towers so freely like this guy wants to, because you're constantly drawing tower aggro. This guy can go back if he wants. It's no biggie to me. I can still, despite the fact I got absolutely deleted by LeBlanc last time, I can still easily 1v1 her. Well, not really easily, but please pull me.
The warrior spirit is never broken.
Damage. Oh, the detonation of the chains of the Q on me just absolutely destroyed me. I kind of got kited around a little bit there as well, and didn't realise Xin Zhao was up as well. We're just getting way too aggressive and greedy right now, and we probably just lost the game. Yeah, Lucian and Queen can't defend this. That's a shame. Too manly, and LeBlanc too third. So the mistakes that I made this game as to why we lost this one. Firstly, this is like the first commentary I've done in maybe a month or something, so I'm extremely rusty playing and commentating, so I apologise in advance for that. Well, not in advance, you've already seen how bad I was, but the mistakes I made was basically, I think the #1 mistake is my lack of communication and like coordination for my team. I didn't. There were situations which occurred, which happened, which I knew what should have happened, but I didn't communicate it well enough with my team. So they didn't do what should have happened, and sorry, it turned out very bad for us. Which is something which is completely avoidable if I just communicate better and I just tell them, you know, this is what we need to do, this is what we should be doing. So I think that was my number one problem. The second problem I had was, I think I was just way too manly playing Xin. I jumped in there a lot of the times, just trying to be aggressive and get kills and do stuff, and it was not ideal. And obviously having the DCing from the start wasn't perfect either, because it meant that I couldn't counter gank this Eve particularly well, and I was always fighting from behind at a stage where I should be ahead. But yeah, that sucked as well. And then the last mistake was probably not respecting the damage from primarily from LeBlanc, but also from Draven as well. I was too focused on whether or not I felt I had the damage to kill people, not really focused on whether they had the damage to kill me, and that cost me a few times where I just died for free because I wasn't really paying attention, or I wasn't really aware of the, I wasn't respecting the damage. So they're the biggest mistakes that I made, and the things that I need to work on to things that I could have done better really, and to help to win this game, because it's definitely a winnable game. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the commentary, guys. I'm sorry it wasn't a victory and kind of didn't play so well, but I hopefully you still learn stuff from it. At the end of the day, even if I lose games, if I feel like this is a good educational piece for you guys, then I think it's, you know, that's the biggest thing. I mean, I think it can get a bit tedious just watching games where people are stomping, but yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you like to see more commentaries and more educational league stuff. You can visit me on my Facebook, my Twitter, my Twitch as well. Catch me streaming, all those things in the description. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a good day, and I will see you in my next video.